This is Sleeved2fit. It's a weekly, daily, whoever knows podcast. We're just going to be able to find us on iTunes, Stitcher, and SoundCloud. And also on YouTube. So we're going to be launching it here. It's going to be a free podcast that anybody can get to. And then if you guys want to, you can go to Bariatric Support Online, sign up for online membership, and you're going to get more exclusive details and stuff like that. And if you want to support us, we have a Patreon site, Bariatric Support Online. You can go there, and there's perks on there you can sign up for and just kind of help support us while we're getting up and going. And the perks are pretty good. If you are local, you can get many good deals that you won't be able to get once we go fully live. So we are launching August 1st with the full, not quite the full gamut, but there's going to be a lot of preview stuff you guys can go for. So we've done 2 podcasts now with Jen. You've led one, and you've been with me on one of them. So how are you feeling today?
Good. Feel good.
So you are our chef. So what I want to do is kind of a meet and greet with you a little bit more. So you were obviously overweight more than you are now. And you always, like, you met me, and we basically talked and figured out like what you really wanted to do with your life and stuff like that. And you said you really wanted to be a chef and stuff like that. And I didn't think you really wanted to work in a restaurant slaving over other people's meals all day long. I don't see you liking that. So, but you love to cook. So is that pretty much appropriate?
Very appropriate, yes.
Yeah. So, what brought you to where you felt this would be a good job for you? Tell us about the job, and also tell us about like how you're going to structure the cooking classes.
So, with Cooking with Jen is my online YouTube channel, and then and then I'll have in-person cooking classes and people can sign up for. And what I like the best about it is, since I am down 136 pounds now, I still want to be able to find the foods that we ate before we've changed our lives, to be able to find a way to be able to still eat them. So I have found a few ways to make pizza. I still am going to find some more ways to eat pizza. And, doing nachos and jalapeno poppers, just things that you totally associate with unhealthy food. I want to be able to make it in a healthy way and have us still be able to enjoy it and not have to be like, I'm living a healthy lifestyle. So that means I don't get to have my old favorites. And then since I'll be on a budget, because most people are on a budget, it will be able to plan out your whole week of food with coinciding with my cooking videos, so that you can see me do it and know you have all the ingredients at home, and I'm not using some, Ethiopian pepper or truffle or something that you can't just find at the store. Like, I want to find real things that everyone can find and make good things out of it.
Yeah, so that's one thing that I was really adamant on when I was looking for this stuff is we want to do real food. I don't want to be preaching, you have to have this protein shake all the time. You have to do this pre-made meal. I want you guys to be able to meal prep everything on Sunday. So we're going to have meal prep ideas, like meal prep Sundays and stuff like that, where you can literally sit down with Jen at home and through her channel and through our site, and basically plan out your whole meal and go from there. And we're actually going to have a feature on the website, and that's going to be launched on the 1st, where you can actually make a recipe list on there and actually make a meal plan list on there. So you can actually plan out your whole meal, all your meals from our website. If you want to, you can actually add on, like if you didn't find a dinner meal for Tuesday that you wanted from our site, you can add on other things, and all the ingredients will be put into a shopping list, so you can easily do it, and you can actually categorize it per store as well. So it's kind of a neat feature that I thought that was really important. We're just kind of run with that. And then the other thing is, once you're at the store, one thing that I always got frustrated with is there was always those weird spices or something like that. So I really like that they're not going to be anything fancy and special. There might be some fancy stuff here and there, but the majority of stuff is just going to be the cooking. So that sounds wonderful to me. So you are 6 months out.
I am 6 months out, January.
So And so tomorrow's August 1st, and it's the month of what's happening for you.
Very dangerous things are happening for me in August.
And what would they be?
I'm going to do a Spartan race on August 19th.
Okay.
And I'm practicing my running that I started about 3 days ago. And I've been doing burpee training since if you fail an obstacle, then you have to do 30 burpees, which is a lot. They should change that to like 2. But
if they changed it to 2, they would probably call
it would be too easy.
They'd call the race a Tough Mudder.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my little bias. But no. So this is a Spartan series. Now, when I had my surgery, I did the full trifecta in 1 year. So I had the surgery and had to try and finished the whole series of all those races. So I'm going to be doing the race with you. I'm going to do it first by myself, the competitive team, at 8:30, and then going to do it right again at 10:30 with you. So and we're going to get your sister probably if she's up for it, and a couple other people. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll squeeze your dad in there or something.
See who can help throw people over walls and stuff.
So one thing you're going to learn is it's a big community. You have to let your concerns about being touched in awkward places just out the door, because people are going to be grabbing you and throwing you over a wall.
I don't have a bubble, so that's totally fine.
So do you have any concerns about that race and stuff like that? Because like a lot of people talk about how if I have this surgery, what will I be able to do? What can't I do? Do you have any limitations when you work out? Do I ever give you, say, you can't do this because you had surgery? Do you ever have anything like that?
I don't think I have that. I get thirsty more often because I can't drink as much at one time. Like I used to be a camel and I would drink like 30 ounces and then go for the day.
Yeah.
But now you have to drink like, 5 sips and then wait.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering like if I need to bring a water backpack, and some people have that and some people don't, or
so
what kinds, like if it's going to be 100 degrees or what.
I took a water backpack. My second race I did not. And the second, because I didn't need it as much. But we were about the same time, but I was down quite a bit lower my weight compared to you at that time frame. So I think you're going to be okay. If you have a camel backpack, you might want to throw it on there. The only problem is you're going to be going under barbed wire and all that stuff.
Rolling around and smashing it.
Yeah. So you're not going to pop it, but you might have issues like that. So it's going to be fun. You're going to get all muddy and stuff. But the main thing is once you get cleared by your PT, you're pretty well healed. If you have any kind of twinges or anything like that, obviously check with your doctor or your PT and stuff like that. But this far out, you're not going to have any real problems. I do more stuff with you in the gym right now than more taxing on your core than that will be.
Yeah, mostly it's all my same mental game problem.
Yeah.
So you just have to yell at that Jen inside there that you usually do.
I'm very good at that. So yeah, so that's basically that. So guys, go ahead and we're gonna get more deep down into the sciencey stuff. But there were I think we had a few questions that people wanted to ask through our online site. So on our site, we're going to have some question and answers. So if you ever have a podcast, on our podcast main page, when you go there, you can actually submit questions, and then we will do our best to find the answers to those questions and throw them out to you. So we have Logan running the switcher right now. So Logan, do we have any questions from out there?
Yeah, Tom wanted to know how much is the Spartan race to get into it.
So right now there are really good deals on the Groupon. So so just go to Groupon, type in Portland Spartan Race, and you can usually find about a 50% off coupon. Right now, it's running about $100 a person, so you get about $50 off. So but if you're thinking about having surgery, one thing I always recommend is set goals, and don't make them weight goals. Make them activity goals, because who's to say when you say your goal weight is 175, who's to say at 175 you feel great? Or who's to say like you may be happy at 190 and be able to throw yourself up over a wall and stuff like that. So set like life accomplishment goals. Set goals to get you life skills you want. Like I want to learn how to race a car or fit into a race car. Just stuff like that that's actually meaningful. Because to me, the scale has never been my friend. It's never going to be my friend. And frankly, it doesn't matter to me because as long as I'm healthy and I'm good at my weight, I can throw my body around. I feel good. But obviously, um, there's always that tipping point. So, and like I got down to 165, 170 when I did the second marathon. So, but that was for me, that was way too low. I could run forever, but I couldn't lift as much. So I purposely gained about 25 pounds of muscle back, and I feel just incredible now. So don't set those goals like that. Set like life goals. So that's what I recommend. So, and Jen's going to do a marathon here. I think is it this year or next year?
Well, next year in June, hopefully.
June. So about a year
We'll
away.
see.
So no, she's going to do it. Logan, do we have anything else?
Yeah, Jordan wanted to know, John, what is your fastest time for the Spartan race?
So the Spartan race has 3 phases mainland. There's the hurricane heat and stuff like that, but and the hell race and stuff like that. But I did the sprint, the super, and the beast. And you really can't have a fast time because every course is different. You can do the Boston Stadium race, or you can do the Washougal Vancouver race, or you can do the Seattle. Like there's tons of different ones. So you can't really go race by race, and you actually can't even go year by year. So really, let me give you a little example. The first year I did it, I was 386 pounds. Took me about 6 hours and 30 minutes to do, and I literally thought I was going to die. And I got there was 4,000 people, and I got 3,902 placed, and the other people just didn't finish. So so I didn't do very well. And then the next year I tried to do it, I just didn't do it. I just gave up and said no, I'm going to pay for it and just cop out because I gained so much more weight. The next year I didn't even sign up. The next year was the year after surgery, and I started. My son was doing the Spartan race well at noon. They pushed my start back time to 11, so I was stressed that I was going to miss him. So I ran the whole Spartan race, just stressing that I was going to miss it, and I got through the finish line, and I heard that they were starting his race. They gave the 2-minute warning, or might have even been a 1-minute warning. So I just ran 4.5 miles Spartan race style with all those obstacles. Then I ran the 1/4 mile from the finish line of the adult race to the start of the kid race. Made it through the gate of that. Saw my son, was able to film him and run with him for his whole half mile. So not only did I do the full Spartan race, I did the full kids Spartan race and ran the whole thing. And one of the most memorable moments was when I was halfway through the kids race. My son turns to me and says, "Dad, I'm just like you." So that was like, okay, this was all worth it. I set a goal of times and stuff like that. No, it's the finishing. It's having your kid go from always watching TV with you to running a Spartan race and getting down and dirty and muddy. That's why we do it. Like that's the thing, is like, yes, going under the knife and getting your stomach changed. And I don't believe that it's the stomach shrieking that really makes this work. I think it's the hormone production. And frankly, you can mess that up. And frankly, your body will readjust throughout time. So that's why we started this program, is we're going to work on getting your mind right so this doesn't happen again. So the stomach surgery is just a reset. And then we're resetting your body. That's why we have all these stuff to get you in the right mindset. So with your cooking, they don't have to work anymore. They work on getting their macros right so they actually know. So anything else?
No, that's it for the Facebook page.
Okay, you have anything?
Mm-mm.
Anything else to add? What are you cooking next?
I'm probably going to be making lasagna with zucchini noodles because you and your wife loved it.
Mm-hmm. So when are you going to do that? When can we expect that? So today is Monday, the July
30th.
31st. So Friday?
I can make it Friday. Yep.
Yeah, so Friday, go ahead and come back, and we'll see you guys there. Check the website out, and we'll go from there. Okay, this is a Sleeved2fit Podcast. Guys, go ahead and go to iTunes, leave a review for us. That really helps us get trending on the list so more people can find us. Also, leave reviews everywhere else. If you're viewing us on YouTube, leave a YouTube comment, subscribe, and then kick over to iTunes and also leave a review there, because that's what's going to get this going so we can really continue this. The more eyes and the more ears that hear this and see this, the longer we can keep it going. So guys, this is Sleeved2fit. I'm John.
I'm Jen.
Thank you guys very much.